Hey guys, it's John the Fitness Gamer, and today I had a couple topics I wanted to cover. One being that I read something today in USA Today stating that they found research in a lot of pre-workouts, especially one called Craze, which I've taken before and is a decent pre-workout. That there is a chemical compound in this product and a couple other weight loss pills that is a methamphetamine-like compound. Now, reading the article, and you can find it on usatoday.com, just search under popular sports supplement contains meth-like compound. A lot of mixed feelings about this. When I see news organizations pick up supplement ads and go into them in detail about how they're bad for you, I don't know how to feel about this because they're not doing enough research. Just because it has something that may be like another compound like that doesn't mean that it is that compound. So it's almost like a scare tactic, which that's the kind of thing that pissed me off when I read about it. I don't like when news organizations try to scare you into doing something or not doing something, such as this article. Reading through the article, I did get some mixed feelings about what they were stating. I know in the article it states that because it is a supplement, supplements aren't gone through testing. They don't go through testing like food would, because it is a supplement. So when they say researchers found a chemical with the same methamphetamine-like chemical in another supplement, it's not a methamphetamine. So just because you're taking this doesn't mean you're taking meth. It's not. Just because it says it is, it's not. What it's saying in here, that these are basically brand new drugs that are being designed in laboratories where there's absolutely no guarantee of quality control, blah, blah, blah. So what it's saying is you don't know exactly what you're taking. That's what I can agree with. I know there isn't a lot of testing done with these, but the scare tactic that it's saying is don't take this because it possibly has illegal like substances in it is kind of ridiculous. It's a designer drug. They're becoming more and more popular. Excuse me. Especially with the fake marijuana deal or spice or K2 or whatever you want to call it is becoming bigger and bigger because with a designer drug, you can basically change one compound in it and it'll be going from illegal to legal again because it's not the same compound. The only thing bad about it is people aren't doing enough research, and that's my main philosophy is if you're going to do something, do as much research as possible before doing it. Don't just jump in because somebody says to do it, vice versa. Because if you don't know what you're doing, why are you doing it? Same thing with supplements, illegal and legal. Just because you go to GNC, go online, you read articles, especially on bodybuilding.com, that say you should do this or you shouldn't do this because of something. Do your own research. Just because one article, especially in USA Today, says don't do this because you don't know what you're going to be getting into. Excuse me. You don't know what's in the stuff that you have. You're taking possibly illegal things or you're going to get addicted to meth. That's ridiculous. You're not taking methamphetamine. You're taking something that they found that possibly might have the same designation as it, but it's not methamphetamine. And apparently Walmart has stopped selling it as well, which doesn't surprise me. But you could still order it online. Most of the gyms that I go to or have gone to sell it. It's nothing crazy. The thing that surprised me most about the article is when you read further into it, the company owner, and the company is called Driven Sports, has actually been convicted and is facing federal charges as we speak in other supplement brands that he has started in the past. A brand called Rebound XT that you can check out. The thing is, it only contained an estrogen reducing drug, which is nothing crazy. You find that a lot in water pills, some prescription water pills. You can buy supplements that say they're a test booster, which legal test boosters only go so far. But basically, it's nothing crazy. It's just the government cracking down on more things that really have nothing to do with anybody. You should be able to take whatever you want. If it be meth, if it be this pre-workout, it's crazy that you're not allowed to. If you do enough research for it, and you feel comfortable doing whatever, even if it's legal, it doesn't matter. You should do the research before doing it. And I don't want to sound like a parent, but if you're going to hop into something and not know what you're doing, you probably shouldn't be doing it at all. If it be smoking weed or doing coke or doing whatever. If you do enough research and you feel confident, go right ahead. I'm not saying go do it, but that's obviously your life choice. So that's what I wanted to talk about today is the crackdown on designer drugs, things that are now popping up in supplements, and it's not a surprise because when you are in an industry that you need to be bigger and faster and stronger, especially on the legal side of it, companies are going to do whatever it takes to hop in the lead and have that best supplement. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because it creates a sense of urgency of we have to make a better and better and better product, which on the consumer side is that's great because we're going to get better and better things. But because of that, there will be companies that that go in and try to do things that are a little bit on the shady side. Not saying that that's a bad thing, because they haven't. This whole article is saying they're saying it's bad, but it hasn't given any information about it's hurting you. It says that it's done studies, but nothing has proven that this chemical is hurting you whatsoever. I know Muscle Tech, 4 or 5 years ago, had a big thing with their weight loss product that they had a product in it that was causing jaundice. It was causing kidney failure in a select group of people, and they had to take it off the market. Which, again, if it's hurting people, and the company doesn't feel that it's getting a good enough publicity, of course the company's going to take it off. But in a fact like this with Craze, I don't see a point of stopping producing it without sufficient evidence of anything actually hurting you. I know it said in the article that on their website they actually did put up studies saying that the chemical itself is not harmful, and it's not even close to any kind of methamphetamine. So again, the FDA can do as much research as they want, but the FDA does not put any guidelines for supplements. And because of the whole government shutdown currently, they've tried to talk to a couple of government agencies, but nobody has responded. So other than that, here's some gameplay. I've just been playing a little bit more of the beta for Battlefield 4. Other than that, any more questions, feel free to drop it down in the comment section. Again, feel free to like as well, that always helps, and to subscribe. So again, this is The Fitness Gamer, and I'm out.